Hey everybody, it's me Desi with all of Desi Mixology coming at you with like a tiki vibe. Actually, what kind of started this whole these episodes that I'm going to be filming, is one of my friends had a request for me to make a zombie. And I've been bartending 25 plus years. Unfortunately, I've only made like a rendition. Even when I really started delving in deep into some of these really cool old recipes, that a lot of times people take shortcuts, like what I found out about the Mai Tai, the complexity of the zombie, all these fine syrups that, you know, have made it here, that have come all with a grand story and a grand history. And to kind of start it off, I'm gonna do a planter's punch, because to be honest, this is a cocktail that I've actually made, but I've never made it as fresh. And it is very tiki. It comes from that era. Once I get into some of the other cocktails, we're gonna talk about Trader Vic. We're gonna talk about Dawn Beach, all these cool mixes and stories, because we gather things from people that we meet, and eating and drinking, it's a thing that people do to celebrate and enjoy time with one another. So I'm gonna get right into it instead of taking too much time, because this is my kind of tiki tribute, thus the tiki ambiance. So hopefully this is something that you enjoy. I'm gonna get right to it I am. So with a lot of these cocktails, I'm doing prepared Lewis bag ice. It's nice because you could really make it fine and powdery. A lot of times we like the pebble ice that it produces. You don't want to overly beat it up, if that makes any sense. But anyways, we're going to get right into it. I went ahead and used daiquiri glass, a tulip glass. And a lot of these drinks were just building in the glass. You know, even like swizzles, something that we could just build in the glass. Working in bars for such a long time, and when you have like a lot of guests and high volume, you don't have the time to be breaking and building each cocktail. You know, it depends on the type of bar that you have, but often when a bar is getting really busy, those tickets are coming in, you have a full bar, you're doing it this style, this technique. And so a planter's punch, it's a classic tiki drink. And this all started like in the 30s. It's really cool. So for a planter's punch, we use dark rum. There's all different sorts of rums that are available. I did a cocktail earlier with the Sagapa rum. It was a 23-year-old rum. I'm not gonna be using my creme de la creme for everything this evening. So tonight I'm using Myers rum. And this recipe is a double shot, and we're just gonna pour this in the jigger. And I love Myers rum. I used to drink it quite a bit back in the day with Coke or pineapple juice. It's something that I even enjoy on the rocks. I don't drink too much rum because it's pretty sugary, but I love that rich flavor. And a lot of times people just always gravitate towards vodka. Vodka is so popular. Tequila is so popular. And you know, like rum, it's something that I want to be working with a lot more. So I'm going to do all this with fresh pressed fruit. So it's about, I'm going to do the juice of one orange. These are kind of smaller Valencia oranges, but they're really sweet. And for this recipe, I'm gonna do, it's kind of like a small orange, one small orange. And, you know, some of these cocktails, I love using the press, but for the orange, because it's bigger, it's really nice to kind of do it in this fashion. And you know what, I'm gonna do just about that much. I don't wanna do too much, because I wasn't certain the size of this glass, and I'm thinking it's about 12 ounces. So it's probably like a little more than half an orange. And then of course you could always fresh press your own pineapple juice, but I don't mind canned pineapple juice. It separates just the same. So we're just gonna do about that much pineapple juice. And then you could already get all the aromas from this tropical theme cocktail because it has all the citrus and the rum. We're gonna do the juice of half a lime, and I'm gonna get this right in. I noticed that a lot of the other bartenders that I watch their videos, a lot of times when they're doing measuring, they're actually squeezing right in the jigger, and I feel kind of confident just doing it right in the glass. And so we got everything going. This is the Planter's Punch. We're not quite done yet because Planter's Punch takes grenadine, and so I'm just gonna do like a little float of grenadine on top. So this is gonna be sweet, but it's gonna be something really, really enjoyable. I'm gonna go ahead and use a red straw, and we're just gonna do a couple of drunk cherries and a little orange wedge, and this is quite attractive. This is a old school Planter's Punch. People really don't order these types of things all the time. To be honest, working at the bar, maybe I made it one time, but these are things to remember. Let's see. Ooh, the Myers rum is coming through. And these are sweet drinks, but you know what? These are good to be on vacation. These kind of cocktails you could actually make in a punch bowl to entertain your friends and family. And this is me doing a little Tiki tribute, me doing a Planter's Punch, and I'm going to be sharing some other stuff with you this evening. But I just want to thank you for always taking the time to watch my video. If this is your first time, hit the like button. I'll be happy about it. Subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much. And maybe even take the time to check out my website, olivedesymixology.com. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Good night.